Hi guys, my name is Christine and I'm a dating, relationship and personal development coach. And today I'm talking about your ex will regret it if you do this. Okay, so when it comes to this sort of thing and wanting your ex to regret the breakup or to regret losing you, basically if you just want them to regret the fact that you're no longer in their life, that's a kind of a very dark energy. Like it's almost like revenge seeking energy. So it's important that you use that dark energy for bettering your life and yourself, because there's no way you can 100% know if your ex is ever going to regret the breakup, especially if you're not in contact with them. It's not very likely that they're going to reach out and message you and say, I regret the breakup. It may happen. I'm not saying that's out of the realm of possibility, because it totally is. It's just that it's more likely that you're probably never going to hear from them again, especially if you're not in contact with them. If you are still in contact with them, like for example, let's say you've got kids and you have to work out that kind of thing, then maybe you might actually see it kind of manifest. You might see some jealousy there. But all in all, you may not ever know what's really going on inside their head. So the idea then is you want to use this energy that you have inside right now of, oh God, I really want to make them regret getting rid of me. Or I really want them to feel like I was the best thing that ever happened to them. I was the greatest and they're never going to find anyone like me. Like if you want to make them feel that, if you want to use that dark energy, use it to actually make that a reality, make that your sort of muse into creating a really cool life for yourself that you like, that you enjoy. Because one thing that you don't want to do is you don't want to like you don't want to like improve your life in a way, because in such a way that it's because that's what your ex saw in their dream person or something. So let's say your ex always said that they wanted to have a guy or a girl or whatever who had a yacht, right, in the Pacific. But you hate yachts and you would never have a yacht or whatever, right? Whatever it may be. Yeah, that's a really random example. But let's just say that's the case. Let's say that they really wanted to be with someone who had a fancy yacht, but you hate boats, that you get seasick. Don't be trying to get yourself a yacht because you think that's what's going to make them regret breaking up with you. You want to create a life that you like, that you enjoy, right? Even if maybe that would make them feel regret. But if you don't want to do it and if you hate it, then it's just going to be a waste of your time and it's just going to make you feel miserable. So what you want to do is you want to craft and create a really cool life for yourself, for you, that you really enjoy, and become a success in your eyes, whatever that may be. So for some people, they might see success as money, right? Being rich. And that may be you. Maybe you'll be like, oh yeah, I'd feel really super successful if I had a lot of money in the bank. It's okay, fine. That's a fine and worthy goal if that's what you want. But other people might be like, well, I just want to be the best artist that I can be. I don't mind just having a little shop with my artwork in it on the seaside, and I'd be really happy. That would be like my success. And I really love to just go surfing in the morning and in the evening and just sell my paintings during the day on my little shop by the sea. And that would be that. And people who have that kind of aspiration may feel really successful if they attain it. So success is really in the eyes of the beholder, I guess you could say. But that's what you've got to be aiming for. You've got to be thinking, how would I ideally like to be living my life? How would I like my lifestyle to be? What kind of people do I want in my life? What do I want my friends to be like? How would I like to be ideally spending my time? What kind of career do I want to be having? What do I want my hobbies to be like? What kind of people do I want to date? What kind of relationship do I want to be in the future? And you got to think about those things, and then you got to work towards them every single day, which is the most difficult part and the most tedious part. But that's the way that you succeed. You just got to figure out what you need to do every day to get yourself that closer to your dreams, and you got to take action on it every single day. Maybe every Monday to Friday, if you do want a bit of downtime, it's okay to have a bit of balance of, relaxation and working towards your dreams. But the quote that I really like by Dale Carnegie is, inaction breeds doubt and fear, action breeds confidence and courage. If you want to conquer fear, do not sit at home and think about it, go out and get busy. So if you're not doing much and you spend too much time relaxing, you're going to create doubt and fear inside of yourself, because that quote goes, inaction breeds doubt and fear, but taking action breeds confidence and courage. So if you want to feel more confident about yourself, if you want to feel more courageous, whatever it may be, you just want to feel better about yourself, take action and on your dreams and on your goals, and you will feel like you're making progress. And human beings always feel best, and we always feel the best when we feel like we're making progress and we feel like things are working and we're getting there. And even if it's slow, even if it's really slow, we're still getting there. And you won't have time then to be thinking about your ex. You won't be having time to think about all the things that you're worried about in the future, because you're lost in the process of taking action. So I feel best when I'm lost in the process of doing something. So whether that could be just playing with my baby, when I'm doing work, like right now, I'm sort of like in a flow state. That's why it's just coming out. I don't know where it comes from. It's like, it's weird, when I make videos and or if I'm writing something, it just sort of like just flows out, which, yeah, it's just really cool how you sort of get into that flow state when you're taking action and when you're busy taking action. Because right now I'm not focused on anything else. Like I'm not fearing about the future. I'm not fearing about the past. I'm not worried about anything right now because I'm too busy, lost in the process of taking action, and I'm just doing stuff, right? I'm doing this. And when you get into that state and you're in a flow state and everything seems to be working, and maybe you're writing, maybe you're speaking like what I'm doing right now, or maybe you're creating something, time just seems to just fly by, and it just goes by so fast. And you don't have time to worry about different things and to have anxiety and to be thinking about your ex and to be thinking about all these different things that are on your mind, that you're worried about, that you're afraid of, that it makes you nervous. You don't have time to be thinking about that when you're taking action on your goal. So find a great goal for yourself, one that really inspires you and lifts you up and makes you feel ambitious, and you get like goosebumps whenever you like think about it and stuff. Do that. And focus on those things, and like really get lost in doing those things every single day whenever you have a few minutes. Or in the evening, or just whenever you've got time to make your dreams a reality. And just to get really focused on that. It could be that you really like building websites or editing videos, or perhaps you like writing blog posts, or designing. Perhaps you're really good at Photoshop and you just get lost in it, and you're just there and you're just present and you're just lost in that process of taking action. And you feel amazing. You feel really good. And that's one of the best ways that you can, start to move your life forward as well. Because if you're sitting around doing nothing and you're just relaxing all the time, you're going to be worried about stuff. You're going to be worried about the future. You're going to be worried about your finances. You're going to be, but if you get lost in the process and you get just really in tune with like taking action, you really do feel absolutely phenomenal about yourself. And when you start to see things working and you start to see progress, let's say you make more money, or maybe it's on like a Instagram or something, you get more followers, or you get more people buying your work or your artwork or your books, or you got more people going to your blog, or you feel good, you feel amazing. Like I feel great when I get like a video that gets a lot of views. And there was only a couple of years ago I was only getting like 100 views on a video, maybe even less. But now I get like over 1,000, at least over 1,000 usually within the first 24 hours, which is amazing. And I'm like, whoa, I can't believe it. And also a big thank you to everyone who does watch, especially the silent majority, because I can get over 1,000 views, but I don't get over 1,000 comments. So I know there's people out there that are just watching this video, and I want to know those people who kind of lurk and stuff. I really do appreciate you so much, as well as everyone who does leave a nice, kind comment too. So that being said, you don't want to give up. When you have a breakup, a lot of people go through like a really dark phase, and sometimes they can even give up on life and romance, and they just don't want to do anything. And that's not the best way to go, because that's never going to make your ex regret breaking up with you if you let your life go to ruin because they've disappeared and they're not in your life anymore. Don't ever, ever, ever never let anyone have that kind of power over you that it just wrecks your life. Never. If that's the only piece of advice you ever get from me, I will be happy. Never let anyone diminish you. Ever. Okay? I don't care what they said. I don't care how bad they hurt you. You're better than that, and you're strong. You are stronger than that. Do not let anyone diminish you. Ever. Okay? We've all got the power inside of us to become great in our own ways. And you may not be feeling great right now. You might be feeling rubbish about yourself. You might have really low self-esteem because of what happened with this person. And that's fine. It's okay to feel rubbish if something rubbish has happened to you. So don't feel like I'm invalidating how you're feeling, because how you feel is completely valid. Breakups suck. It hurts. It sucks. It really does. But don't let them diminish you. It's okay to have some bad days, but don't let it ruin your life. Please, 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 please. Please, if that's the only thing you get from my videos, let it be that. Don't let anyone ever diminish you. Okay? So another way, another thing that can really help as well is also just figuring out what you want to do in terms of getting someone else, right? You've got to think of what kind of person do I want in my life then. You've got to find someone who's way better than your ex for you in every metric. So you want to find someone who you're more attracted to. You want to find someone who is nicer to you and kinder to you, who you have a better friendship with. You just want to find an all-round, just really great person to be with who's just way better than your ex. Because you're not going to be even thinking about your ex if you find someone who is just way better in every single metric. Okay? And you deserve that. Don't ever downgrade. Always find an upgrade. Don't find someone worse than your ex. Oh my God. And I don't mean just in the looks department. I mean like in every kind of department. Right? Because someone, maybe someone else might think your ex is better looking than your current person when you find someone. But the ultimate meaning is that you find your new person more attractive than your ex. So it's all about really as well, ultimately, getting to a place where you're actually glad that the breakup happened because it led you to a better life. And that's really something to think about and consider. And it may not feel like it right now. It probably sucks right now. But eventually you're going to look back and you're going to think, oh, actually, you know what? I'm kind of glad that happened because I'm now living a way better life. And that's really cool. And I've always found that the most difficult, the most horrible situations that have happened in my life that have really made me feel like I wanted to be, like, that felt like I was diminished, led me to a much better existence. Like, they always taught me something. There was always a lesson in the pain. And when I learned that lesson and I got over it and I learned something, it made me come back even stronger. So thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to get in touch with me personally and you would like coaching with me, then please go to www.christineloverish.com and I shall talk to you again very soon. Goodbye.